Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who will go to any length just to see justice done, no matter who gets hurt. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There, it is understandable someone like you... No. The grand plan must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is farewell,
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth. Contact with Earth has been lowered.
Identified ships on the edge of...
No longer...
Canadian citizens, we've come to pressure.
You're not hearing me, Val.
Explosive cell death may result from extenuation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly...
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. according to the mission and unapproved 3,406. This unit is not programmed agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. Commander, if you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify Vidley. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice Arcadia, Anti-Choice claims they are following market demands and Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Unfortunately exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the return of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive had been gathered before your breathe. Disassembling and rebuilding them to your look. This unit has observed a marked improvement in agent since the satellite was brought down. He is final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently
our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. But either way, thank you. So then,
Confirmed. The commander has full briefing on the following topic.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. She could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift, destroy Arcadia. She was glad to see her just as by the book as I remember. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox station on Paradise Island. She wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were arrayed. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house a jam. The dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on theorizing. Extracting this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an serializer within the box, which you may in the discrete disposal and Earth directory. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Please deal with your Valerie unit. This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense. An upgraded Valerie, please be on the lookout. Vox certification. Visitors.
Why we're headed to Fairfield first, picking up the Breeze Trail.
Sequencing. Ready.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready.
Ain't nothing there. Hit what in the where now? Nobody around.
Where that? No. The hell, what in the where now?
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and previous regime will get of a yay-saying protect. Even so, on and all. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a... Look, we're Auntie's choice. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. Heard of her? I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everything. On the way from the land away. They're over Gin. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, Well, never too late to... Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a... Determine... out... Just down... in hibernation. We're here during the free market's liberation. Welcome to Fairfield. The official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to... Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy, Mark. Look like you've had your shares. Ever had... Huh? I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promote management. Now you. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal set for Spire Grove. Problem is, the funicular to Spire Grove broke. I allowed to will fall right. Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Thinking about them setting foot in Spire Grove, even though a chance. You see, none. I have a few bits I can offer you, but not much. If it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural. The broke down funicular is to here. Dexterous away. At least for me, anyhow. All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Introducing Anti's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Anti-Fizzer.
I have a word, Commander.
Take the pressure off with
I know free. Before, I'm just gonna ask. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but now, reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me son. I had some bad years on my own. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Might love the job. Special interest. This from Horizon. Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what was difficult. So I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was just couldn't let the Protectorate Directorate. I agree. But the problem with burning down is out for all the innocent folk trapped. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels, often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Anyway, things weren't good. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. Much appreciated. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling. Westport's on the east side. I tracked Zeb.
All right. Whoa, he is far.
Punch Limited Reserve.
Dang, dude. I know. Dang, dude. There's fast travel, right? Fast travel.
back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days at Nix's orbit. You remember that?
The stretch between Fairfield and the eastern forward op.
That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Shoot button.
Careful, friend.
Careful of friendly fire if you have.
These anti-soldiers seem...
Still can't read.
You guys are way. I guess. Mission capper. Yeah, that skull's gotta be an automation. This one isn't. Oh, the hacker will pick all your stuff up. No problem there. I don't know what happened here, bud. Oh well.
Agent vitals have fallen.
Oh, wait, should have you?
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Walking this off.
Pharmaceutical reload in progress. Not ready. Please try again later. Protocols not yet charged. Confronting. All syringes primed.
This looks like the place. Whoa, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Niles. Howdy, Zed. You look...
Has my mind been set upon by shit?
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone.
Oh, back from your little saunter then. Cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters. And who precisely are you? Another Earth cast-off? I hope not for your...
Simmer, Zeb.
So you're the one to bear Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruit... Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is... So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for...
I'm not just here to gas you over with empty...
help. Where were you when I actually needed...
I know I let you down.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience. Situation that demands my...
March are dead. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It
found her! You there!
Audra! Fuck! It's...
I knew something was wrong.
That was one of my operatives. Without that... intelligence is worth... If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board.
I am.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means they're being held on the Vox's landing pad. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the...
Doesn't stop bullets.
Good thing we know a doctor there.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving. And that my...
down? Okay. Ew. No. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Nice engineering. Back. Good. Hamburgers. Do that quest.
Just get the signal.
afraid some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-better.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gum. No.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves.
Exhaust manifolds. Warm. Come on, can't help it. You just mines or see this system? However, the whole no sky mines means the enemy can. Truth is, maybe I could. I'll be over there. In the right, so you got her working. Bully for you. Sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn. There's just this weight, and Protectorate could launch an attack. Guess I won't have... Here. Managed to cobble some frags together from a damage. And seeing how... You may...
Welcome, welcome. Well, if it isn't, what I meant to say is that we now have the, like they say. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Yes, no, det förstår jag väl. Alltså, state of consternation with
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry...
Like the week prior and the week before that.
Impressive foresight, you didn't.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldier.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids.
No,
I thought not. Now, unless looks like you will.
Yeah.
I will brook no more disappointment. You might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not asking to an audience.
Boy, eavesdropping business is fine. Though you're not hunting for mock. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carl.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. But which? So, Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Graphics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in... I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however... Too close. Opportunities, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my... The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your... But surely... So more ambitious goals on our island. Share, and we can brave them together. Ambition? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Better yet, helping me result in ours, your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I know. Each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refresh. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about... I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information sometime. Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most an opportunity. Stick my finger and back. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy, and if...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of species.
Well, I'm Officer Babylon Carr. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no...
Ectoplasm. Nope. Those Terrorets.
Door has some chic putting the Earth symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story has worked. I'm launched at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. A colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Thought I did. I wanted to talk. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but lots of the other recruits talked about her too. It was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart. Ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. It's embarrassing now. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she'd done for me. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the hard proof it wasn't. We know why she trusted. Proof mattered. DeVries was willing to sacrifice. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Addictions from used to think they were good people. I don't take issue with folks clinging to what, even killing them. That's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries had shared in our good job.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, maybe I am.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition. The ammunition can be purchased.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch. Together.
Protocol. It means information. Visit the ministry and retrieve the information on mental refreshment.
And trash it. That's it. I need a. If you're about to blast me about terminal, it'll have. What do you think the smokes are for? Ah, guess. I'm getting prep. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendly. Drones are... I know it probably seems like we're up to our duck. As long as... Well, we... Drones... Mention... Car, huh? Truth be told, you're a real pal. You will and before you...
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up.
Pharmaceutical relay in progress.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a...
Not ready. Please try again later.
Hey you! Get over here! Self-killed. No. You can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? Shooter who looks to have gotten... They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And this rep didn't even have any... graph. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. That's partly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell and... I'm considered a liability. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more crafted soldiers to begin with. You looked at the fine print of an employee. Not only would trying to fix my graft, could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't all... Anyhow, good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her.
Look at my man. Hey, got a distraction for you. Great. First are in the walls.
Enthusiastically. Entrance to Minister Milver Street.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool.
Welcome, welcome. Hello again. I don't think we were. I'm Mr. Crombie. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. I've been still. According to the guide and such. Sure. Welcome, welcome. See, how can I improve your day? Gladly. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. See anything you like? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I'm sure.
Undermining my work, Minister. When... Again, give me home. Contemplating my hand, I read now.
You mean grant preferential treatment subpar contract?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure?
Please, just told him.
I'd rather be than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa Buddhist.
Heard of, and I might add, you'll.
So you say. Seen it. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're.
She will most assuredly make a decision. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into and to ensure my future. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Excellent. Here's the advertisement tapes ambidextrine. That I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart and his subject. Now, faster. I'm one of a kind, limited production. Then can be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them at it. While I can't say for certain, I strongly... Still, I would come prepared with anything you think. Do I look like Officer Carr to you?
Since I'm newly free-ranged, if you you'll retain the services of, and in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the claim. You're got more questions? Go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print. Had a feeling you knew a good offer. Graphs for some Fairfield.
As much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
After you.
You ever find yourself too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Choice makes a cream for it.